So I'm gonna add some garlic in pretty much the rest of the container. All right, now we're gonna give that a mix. All right, and then I'm gonna add in 1/3 cup of flour. And now I'm going to mix that around. It looks something like this. You're gonna wanna let that flour cook out a little bit. All right, now once it has been cooking up for a few minutes, we are going to add, how much is this? Why is there no measurements? 32 ounces. We're gonna add 32 ounces of chicken broth right in there. All right, now I'm gonna give this a little mix. All right, we're just gonna kind of let this mix together and then simmer for a few minutes. All right, it has been a few minutes. Now I'm going to add in 2 cups of milk. Now we're gonna mix that up in there. And we're gonna let this simmer for a couple minutes as well. All right, now we're gonna add in 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. All right, we just mix that up, boil for about 5 minutes. Once it is boiling, then we are going to add in our spinach and our gnocchi. All right, now it is boiling, ready to add the spinach. I'm just gonna add a fuck ton of this stuff. All right, we added our chicken in, and now we are going to add our gnocchi. I try to add it in kind of like little by little, or else I feel like the gnocchis are gonna like stick together. All right, and then let that gnocchi come to a boil. I feel like I should add more spinach. I always think that. I always am like, let's add more spinach. Not a lot, y'all. Not a lot, just a little bit this time. What is that? Oh, it's from the soup. I saw something white on my spinach and was like, it was my soup. All right, that looks good. So let this come to a boil again. All right, we are going to add some Greek seasoning, some oregano, a little bit of rosemary, some paprika, a little bit of crushed red pepper flakes, and a lot of black pepper. I'm only going to sprinkle a little of the salt because this should be salty enough as is. All right, we're going to mix everything together again. Those gnocchi are still boiling and